let's get in with some stories. What funny stories have I experienced in my life? What stupid things have I done? Well, I'm glad you asked. I have many. So, let me tell you about my little friend group in middle school. Because, dude, I like actually hit that guy in the face. What do you mean? Anyway. So my friend group consisted of okay, so it's my brother, who's one. Then, it's my two friends, right? So let me give some background. I knew these guys for like 14 years, right? Well, I've known them for 14 years now. I've known them probably then for 10 years or something. I don't know exactly the timing of this. Okay, look, we're childhood friends, right? And we're doing a bit of shenanigans. So, one of the funnier ones that happened was, so at our school, what's it called? We were pretty close. It was like a combined school setting thing. I don't remember. I don't know if that's different. But basically, they had like every grade there, kind of a thing. It was like a co-op in that sense. But anyway, that doesn't matter. So we were there, and we were just doing things, right? Just being us. Nobody really liked us. I don't know why. I'm pretty cool. I like to think I'm pretty cool. Oh, I missed. Oh no, I missed terribly. This is the worst. This is actually the worst. I'm gonna die before I get here. Okay, so nobody really liked us because we weren't bad kids. I wasn't a bad kid. I was a good kid. I strive to be the perfect kid. Let me get this straight. I'm not a bad kid. But oh, I got him. Let's go. Okay, so we weren't bad kids. We just failed to do the right things properly, which led us to looking like we were bad kids, but we in fact were not. So I'll tell you how this kind of stuff goes. Got that guy. Ow. So like, we were just kind of hanging out one day. And, well, you know, it came up and they were like, guys, I just thought of the greatest idea. Let's pretend to go into the girls' bathroom, but let's not actually. So we don't get in trouble because we like won't go in fully. And I was like, huh, you're a genius. So I was first, right? So like it was like a big event show, and we're like, we could probably just go in there. And I was like, I don't know about that, guys. They were like, but like, why? No one's there. They're all in the show right now. And I'm like, well, that's true. And my friend was like, yo, stick your arm in. And I was like, no, because it's like middle school. Oh man, it was so weird. It was like, so basically, sorry, I just don't like this guy. Got him. Okay, sorry. So I was like, no, dude, that's like, someone might be in there. They might see ya. Cause gasp, someone sees that you're like near the bathroom. Okay, this guy's mad at me and he's using Spitfire, so I don't care. So they're like, no, it will be funny, and no one will know. And I'm like, all right, fine. And I do it, right? And I'm like, see? And then I hear my heart full of dread. I hear someone washing their hands. And I'm like, oh no. And when they were like, yeah, just do it, I hear the water stop. I'm I'm like, oh shoot. Ah shoot. We're gonna get in so much trouble. And then this girl comes out, right? And she's like the principal's daughter. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Life has truly screwed me over. So then she's like, you cannot do that. She was older than us. Because it was like that combined thing I was telling you. It was like this kind of recreational. It wasn't like exactly a school, but they taught you things. They taught you like life skills, I guess. So she was like 16, 14? I don't know. She was older. She was definitely older. And I was like, oh shoot. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. And she's like, you cannot do that. It is so inappropriate that you did that. I'm gonna tell my mom. And I'm like, oh, dude. No. No, actually, no. I don't. But I didn't say that to her. I was just like actually annoyed. I was like, I just stuck my arm in. That's literally just my arm. And they were like, doesn't matter. You're not allowed in here. And I'm like, shoot. She's got a point. But I was still not wanting to look bad in front of my friends. I was like, that's actually like dumber. I forget exactly what I said, but I said something along the lines of, that's stupid. And they were like, they just started getting mad at me. I was like, okay, I gotta bounce. And I think we just ran because it was like the bathroom and then a hallway. And that hallway had all the lockers. Oh, that was clean. He's so mad at me. Oh, he's evaporated. Yeah, so that happened. I don't think anything ever came of it. But I remember it because it was funny. In my mind, at least. What other things happened? Okay. What else happened? I'm trying to think. I have a story that I could share, but then my dad watches my channel. So I'm not going to share that story because of you. Dad, if you're listening, that's your fault. Anyway. Oh, shoot. I saw him coming. I saw him. He was... Oh, I got someone? Let's go. Dude, I'm like winning this right now. Okay, so the same friend group I have, they also had like a little Bible study type thing. And we were younger. This is way younger. We're like 6, 7, maybe 5. I don't remember. I don't really care. We were younger and we were like, guys, let's do something. And we're like, yeah, let's do something. How is he still? Okay, there we go. Shoot. Oh my gosh, please. There we go. Huh? Sorry, I thought they were talking to me in chat. I was confused. But yeah, so they were... It was like a group, and they had this big staircase, right? And this big staircase, we were like, you know what would be funny? Shoot, alright. Okay, so the big staircase, right? All the way down. It was steep. We were like, guys, I just had an idea. And we're like, what? They're like, guys, let's penguin slide down the stairs. And we're like, you're a mastermind. Like, this guy's a genius. So, of course, when you penguin slide, like penguin, I don't know, belly slide? I don't want to call it that, though. Down stairs, flight of stairs, you are going to reach the bottom, and the bottom is in fact, concrete floor. But it gets better. So then we were all like, okay, you know what, this is smart. Let's do all of this at the same time. And we're like, yeah. So we all went down this small flight of stairs leading to concrete basement. And we're like, alright, let's go. And because it's steep, we like got stupid speed. We like were flying. I think I rolled over my, like, you went face first. I had my legs roll over my head. And then I, like, fell. Like, I did a flip, basically. And then I remember the younger one hit his, like, cheek into a jaw. Or, wait, what? That doesn't make sense. Hit his, like, chin into the floor or something. I think my brother and his younger brother, because they're both brothers, were, the family has an older brother, a younger brother, and so both of our younger brothers hit, I think their heads into each other, which was funny. Not funny. It was tragic. Anyway, so that happened. And then, of course, we all start crying. And we're like, oh, pain. Because we just flippin' fell down a flight of stairs. And we're like, this hurts a lot. And we all come up the stairs crying. And we're like, guys. And we're like, Mom, help. And she's like, what did you do? And we're like, we fell down the stairs. And we were like, how? We slided down the stairs on our bellies. And I don't remember her face, but it was probably a face of disappointment, because they were like, why did you think that was a good idea? And we're like, I don't know. Long story short, we were not allowed to do that again. Oh. Duh. We were not allowed to do that again. Shoot, what? I guess this. So, that's one of them. I think I have another one. Yeah, I just remembered that. That was kind of a core memory. It was so stupid. This isn't a stupid story. It's just kind of dumb that we thought we would be allowed to do this. So, like, they had a... Okay, now we moved. We're older. We're wiser. We're smarter. That's a double positive if that even exists. Anyway. What was I thinking of? Is this a good story? I'm not sure. Alright, I'll tell it because it's pretty fast. So we're like bored. It's the summertime and we're like, guys, what do we want to do? Because it's summer. We have no school. We are bored children. What can be done? Aha, a thought arises. Let's dig tunnels. But not just any kind of... Not tunnels. Let's dig, like, holes. But not any type of holes. Meerkat holes. Meerkat den or whatever. Something. Man. It was stupid because it was like... Oh, man. Sorry, I gotta focus. Get out of here. And so it's like 89 degrees. It's like something stupidly. I remember being so hot doing it. We're shoveling dirt, being like, all right, boys, we're gonna sleep in this tonight. We're gonna sleep in these giant dirt holes. And I was like, why? Why would you do that? And we're like, well, our mom said we could. So if your mom says you can, then we can. And for some reason our moms were like, yeah, sure. Because moms sometimes underestimate our stupidness. Because none of them thought we would actually do it, I don't think. But, you know, we did. So we dig these giant holes. There's 4 of us, so of course... Well, gotta dig 4 giant holes. Like 4-foot holes each, because we're getting taller. So we did that. And we had to dig. And we spent like the rest of the day digging these giant holes. And we're like, shoot, it's not done yet. And then we're like, we need sleeping bags. It's gonna get cold. isn't it? And they're like, yeah, we'll put the sleeping bags in the holes. And I was like, oh, okay. That makes sense. If it gets cold, put sleeping bag in hole. So we were gonna do that, and then their dad came home and was like, why are there 4 giant holes in my backyard? And we're like, we're gonna sleep in them. And we're like, no, you're not. You have to go fill them up right now. So all of our hard work in the blazing summer heat was for nothing. But you know, we learned a valuable lesson. Actually, don't be stupid. That's the lesson. Folks, don't be stupid. Don't dig holes. Don't be dumb. Like, bro. I don't know. I have one more. Maybe. What else did we do? That was stupid. It's very fun to reminisce about how, like, dumb these things were. Because it's a simpler time. Oh! Yikers. Oh! That was clean! Dude, how am I not? Oh, he's 18. He's way more than me. I thought I'm doing pretty solid, though. Oh, gosh. Don't do that. Watch out. So, like, I have one story that's coming to mind, but I feel like there's another story that I could do, which is probably smarter. But what's another story I have? Oh yeah. So like, I did martial arts when I was growing up, and my friends were like, "Yo, dude, teach us how to fight, so we can be ready." And I was like, "Bet, all right." And they were like, "Okay, but we're gonna fight each other." And I was like, "I'm not fighting you right now." And he's like, "Okay, I'll just punch my brother. We'll just fight my like brother." I'm like, "Okay, that's you, bro. That's not me. I'm not beating up your brother." And they're like, "Yeah, well, it's just gonna be me and him." And he was like, "Yeah, I could be him." And I was like, "He's older than you, but if you want to try this, sure." He was like, "Yeah, you be my coach, and my brother will be his coach." And I was like, "Alright." So my younger brother was the coach to his older brother, and I was the coach to the younger brother. So I was like, "Alright, how do we teach them how to fight?" And I was like, "Okay, put your hands like this, you know, put your hands up, fighting style, like, psh, psh, psh. Get ready to duel it out." And then they were like, "Alright, now teach me a move or something." And I was like, "Okay, this is like a punch, this is like a reverse punch, this is back fist." Poor dude just got actually totaled. Anyway, so we do that, and we're like, "Oh, let's go." So then they're like, "Okay, we're ready. You've taught us how to punch. Let's go." And I'm like, "Alright, I guess that's gonna go." And it's point sparring, but I don't think they realize that. So I'm like, "Okay, but like once one of you guys get hit, we're like gonna call it." And it just ended up being them rolling on. They had a trampoline, and we're like, "All right, well we'll do it on this." And I'm like, "All right." So like I think he jumped in the air. I feel like this happened. I can't call it totally. Don't take it as fact. I'm not lying because if I don't remember, but I feel like he like jumped in the air and kicked him in the chin. I think, maybe, I don't remember. Something happened. One of them started crying, and I was like, and they were like, "What did you guys do?" And we're like, "Oh, we were fighting." Man, they must have thought we were so stupid. Yeah, that was dumb. Alright. I'm trying to like stall until the end of the match, but like I can't find people to kill them fast enough. Oh my goodness, what's another story, bro? This is like going through my list of stories. Should I say like an embarrassing story that happened recently? I guess I could. Embarrassing, I don't know, just like, that kind of story. If you feel, you feel. I killed someone? How? Okay. Oh gosh! So, at our youth group, there were like some new people. And I was like, okay, that's fine. But they kind of resembled my sisters. And I've done this twice to my sister's friend. I will like actually just like, I think I hit them over the head with a book or something. I forget. And I'm like, oh, you are just not my sister. So that same thing happened. They were like pouring iced tea, and then like the pitcher top fell off, and I was like, dude, what? I was like, what happened here? And then they turn around and they're like, sorry. And I'm like, oh shoot, no. And I'm like, oh, you are not my sisters. I will get you paper towels. Don't worry, I got you. So that happened. Oh, I hit him. What happened? Dude, I caught my oh, that's such a sad thing. Alright, they say let them evac. I mean, like... Well, that happened. Sorry, I'm reading chat. Third, let's go. Words are not coming to my mind. What was I talking about before? Yeah, okay. So they were like, thanks, and I got them that. And then I told my friend, and he was like, dude, that's bad. Same friends I was talking about before. And I'm like, yeah, that's not great. And they were just like, my brother laughed at me, and I was like, man, this is rough. But yeah, well, that's what happened today. Well, not today. That is what happened in everything we've done. Now, I will bid you adieu. That was cringe. Later, guys. I will see you probably next time I do a video. I don't know what it's gonna be, but hopefully it's good.